Okay, so first off, I'm going to start by saying that many illegal immigrants are trying to escape crime rates and poverty and violence. And it can take up to 5 years, like the deportation can take up to 5 years, so we should try to make a path that is a lot shorter than that for them.
Wouldn't it be better for both sides if we improve their situation from where they're from Honduras or somewhere in Central America or Mexico, if we improve their situation that they have, rather than if we make it better living conditions, rather than trying to house all of them here, it'd be a win-win, because if we improve their situation, then the influx would stop trying to come to America.
That's U.S. money that we're spending.
We're also spending money on trying to...
No, actually we gain money, as we said before, we gain money from them, not lose. Yes.
You said that the path, we should create a shorter path.
Yes.
Since you have all these illegal immigrants here, suddenly you're providing them a short path. That's going to start filling up pretty soon, don't you think?
I'm not saying that the path is less.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, I'm not saying it's worse, I'm saying it's shorter.
Yeah, but then you think, instead of 5 years, maybe you
I'm
just
not
have
saying
1
that
year.
we're doing things differently. I'm just saying that it's shorter
Okay.
and more money efficient. Today, many people claim that illegal immigrants have raised crime rates over the past 100 years. But recent studies have shown otherwise. In 2008, the conservative American Majority Foundation reported that in states with the highest immigration growth, crime rates were lowest. The total crime rate declined 13.6% in 19 states with the highest immigration population, compared to a 7.1% decline in the other 31 states from 1999 to 2006. Coincidence? I think not. In 2000, the incarceration rates, which is the state of being confined in prison, of native-born men from ages 18 to 39 were 5 times higher than the incarceration rates of illegal immigrants in the same age group. This can be supported by the fact that most illegal immigrants in federal prison are being charged with immigration violation rather than a violent crime or property crime like murder or whatever. A large number of illegal immigrants in federal prison are only being charged for entering the country without permission. The federal government has chosen to prosecute more and more illegal immigrants for unlawful entry rather than simply deporting them, which means ending up in federal prison. Overall, it has been proven that illegal immigrants are 5 times less likely to serve time than native-born nationwide. Most illegal immigrants who come to the U.S. are hard workers who are willing to do what it takes to improve their lifestyle. This includes finding a job so that they can provide for their families back home. Knowing the risk that they are in risk of deportation or being sent back to their home country, they try to stay out of trouble as much as possible. No, thank you. On a different note, what would happen if the U.S. does not create a path to citizenship? The U.S. would lose about $80 billion of gross domestic product value purchased by 2023 by missing out on workers and increased productivity. Also, the federal government would miss out on $40 billion deficit reduction in the next 10 years, and the Social Security Trust Fund would lose about $50 billion. What would happen to the U.S. if all the illegal immigrants were deported? The cost of deporting all 11 million illegal immigrants would be $285 billion in 2008 dollars over 5 years. Spending $285 billion would require $922 in new taxes for every man, woman, and child in this country. These deportations also rip families apart. Children are left with no parents or family. Then they are placed into foster care, costing the administration of $26,000 per child for foster care.
First of all, when we're not separating families, when a mother has a child here, we can't deport the whole family because we can't separate the mother and the child. And second of all, Obama is spending so much money on trying to keep these immigrants and keep them here. The path is costing us more money than they'll be bringing in. Or you say they're not bringing us money, they're actually taking from us.
They're not taking from us, they're actually earning more money for us. Yes.
You're talking about money a lot. Do you realize that American taxpayers spend over $84 billion annually to subsidize illegal immigration?
Okay, well also they're earning a lot more money for our country. As I said like 5 times, that they're earning more money for our country than we're spending on them.
Can you please explain how they're earning the money?
Jobs and how
Jobs
they
that
earn
our
money.
Americans could have instead of these illegal people?
They don't take American jobs.
Okay. Well, then where are the American jobs coming from?
They take lower jobs that maybe Americans don't want to do. They don't take jobs. They just come and fulfill more jobs. Thank you.
Well, if they're big and way more, then it may have
These illegal immigrants want us to give them citizenship, but so far, all they have done is taken from us. And still, Obama acts like a babysitter to everybody but the people of the country he's in charge of, and welcomes these illegal immigrants in and takes care of them. No. Giving to them something called amnesty. No. And in which case, Obama uses this word loosely. The definition of amnesty, and I quote, amnesty can mean a pardon for wrongdoing, or it can also signal a government's willingness to overlook something. Offering amnesty to someone or a group of people, such as illegal immigrants, recognizes as something that's been broken. Yes?
How is it wrongdoing when there are other people? Okay, they are trying to escape something else. I know that there's laws and stuff, but aren't these laws ineffective? We need to find a way that people. Okay, I lost my point. I lost. Just scratch that.
No. Be it a law, act, or even some other form, someone, or in this case, millions of someones, have disobeyed the law of the land in which they stand. If we are welcoming these foreigners in with open arms, then we might as well tear down every divider, because it makes no sense to have one anymore. It's a problem how it would fight U.S. citizens in turn for aliens because they will work for less, which is the president's working standards for the rest of us. Making it pass for these aliens to become legal is kind of stupid. And it also creates
Okay, so you were saying this making a path for illegal.
Garrett.
Making a path for illegal immigrants is stupid when they need help. You don't want to help the people around the world? You want them to starve and eventually die?
I'd rather help my own country.
That's very selfish.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. That's very self-centered.
No. It's rewarding people who defy the law and start up controversies. This just shows that the United States of America awards criminal activity, creating poor examples for generations to follow. And this kind of behavior won't just die out unless we act and do something about it. This behavior just inspires their brethren to come forth and to follow their literal footsteps across the border. Yes.
That's stereotyping. Just wanted to.
All right. Thank you.
That's it.
Okay, I guess time.
Okay.